Dormaahene asa kan ho biem this time with 2 for Asantehene. Asa etu ahye so a enya agro e wokasa mum. Now, according to the new video the about no utimu said video we explaining the main reason why it or sorry na bia o kasa etwi e otumfo de bia no kasa twi no afi wodi nchi mu aba de nti o yesa timi enko de enko he video ni nti e na no nsem a wodi ababetu e edwan.
It has been brought to our attention that the otumfo is encouraging some of the chiefs under some of the chiefs over who I'm the president, encouraging them to make them Dormaahene. That prompted me to make that speech.
One, was say the entire Emma ni speeches be or the babontin a etwitwu otumfo kasetia no is because of say chiefs be a him from ketua bi otumfo more tumi Emma ene ni dibre no ya pe as onu osi ho no on say Dormaahene wasan ye bono ahemfo no moto aba no mama na be ye obi a oda wona no na wochiema ahemfo bi otumfo ede na ba bono House of Chiefs in inside no wama wo mutumi amomane ne ya pe nenso no na nkohu ni se sa ahemfo no ketwa na before e beto aso no na meka o se ma refi se Dormaahene a woti hwe nso no ne wofa a wu ye no onu si the same chief no ketwa na wotumfo Asantehene a wanya ba bi kɔ no onu ni peja Dormaahene ne wofa emo no so ebe ye manhene nti se ne onu na be ye manhene a one person will be an ne be pe but otumfo person will be ene ne pe nti wonte ase no enti ana o making those kind of speeches o de me enko eche kakra ne ti o se die enti o making those speeches no and say yes enti kakra
to make them Dormaahene. That prompted me to make that speech. I don't speak for just speaking's sake. First, the history between Dormaahene and Ashantis, the history between Ashantis and Bonos were being, changed. I wouldn't sit down when I know the truth for somebody to change the history. I won't sit down. I'm one person, I won't sit down. When I see somebody is tinkering something, I won't sit down. Categories of chiefs in Ghana. We have paramount chiefs and the Asantehene.
According to the constitution, Asantehene, then after a year, the paramount chiefs, and then we are penny, we are lawyer, one we change the constitution. Abra with him say, Anna according to a year, the Chieftaincy Acts, both the 90s and the 2000s, the Chieftaincy Act is stated categorically clear. Or say Asantehene. Then I wouldn't move and was a son. Even the
name Asantehene I have a problem with it. If they say, do you know how the Ashantis came into being?
No, tell me.
According to their history, they were independent chiefs. If you go to Mampong, the land there does not belong to the Otumfo.
Even the name Asantehene, the Ashanti King, also problem with the Ashanti King. Dear Papa, to me, I think say had done any bread. Or ya mana brosho many people who said any brew Otumfo. What I said, the title done so no, you have a problem with it. A DNT and host in a busa say DNT, busa I say, what the example I must if you man point him cry one tear say man point him shoot because man points are saying you tomb for there. And because of that, no problem. And with the title, like a lawyer indeed. Nana. Ahimfu nkonyana ahinye na show asini nkonyano watu nton bi na ade akoto certificate so yo hene because we enye lawyer na ka say nana o ya mama su ewura mu kakra dodo Debbie nana kasai na mi hu say ampa wo nyinya safo.
I'm the only one who can say this. If you go to Kumawu, the land there does not belong to the Otumfo. If you go to some of these places, the land does not belong to him. But you see, by a special, they say magical powers from the Konfano.
Or say that in Sasia, a Chamweshia, a mass Santia Santamino. Was say, yes, it to me, be the Akunyabi for the Sorona movement in our submit to me. What he is trying to talk about, Konfanochi, the unity, I would think, a united, a Santamai, and Okwa Santamai, the biggest hospital in the whole Asante region. Or more to a Konfanochi. Okwa Asante region, I would two secondary schools, and no, she had to a more Konfanochi because Asante Kai, dear a your comfort not ayamano because we we love history, we repeat history until we are your farmer, ye kete, no man see this year your fa, your culture no, we still maintain it. But yana na say some man when they say in Kwasi Asante say you believe we should be charming. He doesn't believe in conformity. Simple, we believe in conformity history. When they say in Kwasi or him pong, I want your tradition, Eddie, ENTA.
They were all seated, and he decided to conjure that there's something is coming out. Nipa no baba besi ne nan so will be panino. Okay, abesi panino so panino is ruling. The question is that who is he? What sort of chief? Is he a chief or a king? A king, I've already told you before, there were kingdoms in Ghana.
So before, what you to me said there were kingdoms. On once na papa ya na because the Ghana any king be any Ghana na. We say James said before there were kings. So if we had, na see into a money any a mamre nchinya, then on him point to say there, you are supposed to know say there you water down here na so kurem. That is culture. That is maintenance of culture. That is trying to tell the world. Say we need you a mamre no money. Now say what to me to a teaching. Say before. A mamre any money once some year can you we use it before to a money any money. See Antonio Chene. You use something new. Ah papa. Mo can who be number of you say you. The interest in Tino.
But the moment we became a unitary state, Ghana, there's no king.
Before we became a unitary state, there's no king. Aye, Kwame Nkrumah by a Babedani state, there's no king. Any nana bubu palace in Ghana to go. Now, say the Usi Twat Usi Tum for and say, young who be not to do what you know. Ah, did you for Jaco Tum national? Now, Ghana is a unitary state. We are under a government. Now, currently, the Akufo-Addo government. Here, here, chieftaincy. The kind of show, woman, so what to me, she we are. Utum for beshene die. One man ni pay who say we need brave utum for. Say the name Asantehene, you have a problem. This new video adi abano was a go when man say the previous video go to the Constitution and the Chieftaincy Act and before interpreted the reality of the matter in the Constitution, the categorical that is arrangement of the chieftaincies no line no ye didn't know about bunting ugu when man say na nanka unity na ye said you tune for kosra na say ye friend say I'm what you for the penny nefe said you tune for etimi ko ye voter no kosra or him pon or nothing or him pon on ever a dien ana wodie say because of any brandy ye ento ko champion akasa amana boso eni die ana de serew unity ne ira Ghana be ira ye culture ne ira ye nye mai bio ye nye ni pampu bio ya tie ti ahwene itina na mesrew kai se wo fa a wonya ne ba bi kwa betena ase no ai no ye ketewa bi na wotumfo a wonya ba bi ko epegya na hidi mu nti ene si epegya wodua e di nti ene ma wotan wotumfo awusia we did the king misima me de ba yeso manofo me ya pedifo mo fa nche me ba se we nyansafo ne ba bi ma bo se de na na ikeken you want na sampa is he a lawyer and also ton sa se de koto certificate
no kwasem ne se ensam ne fa bi na eya ha adwen. But personally, I love what is happening between Asantehene and Dormaahene. Oh, many jehopa. Why dream why you're kissing in a kakra? Me ankasa de abra shas, you know. Now me say, wow. Yes, you are there. The 10 year. I am for you, know. Say Dormaahene canon somewhere or can abakwasem. Se Asantehene eti abakwasem ni bi no free se echia anaso ne nya adwen a oba be chirem o chirem a na Dormaahene ede banta ede aba. In fact ema yemu bi ye hyase suasua abakwasem ne ebi. So I was happy as a communication student to say ebie ne maybe so akire. Let me give you a simple scenario. Na Shatawale supporters are very loud and na Shata egusopa. wo mu ana Stone Boy keka ne ho kakra enam so e ma afei Stone Boy akitaafo enso ta Stone Boy achi enana ekwa so se Stone Boy ye show a na ne supporters ne person mu prove e che shatter say e wodom until days omu ko show no pa ma ne bo ma se ba ne se shatter so ye show a na na chidifo no so aba ma just to prove say ye wodom until eboa ye ema the two of them e grow ye pa a similar thing and na me hu e wo de na ekoso ntina mani age mani obi di nkomo me yonko asantini bi and we say hey abonofo no na me say oh yeah it is helping but mani nyi ba bi as say e dan akọ no bi ho a meka ho asem e de akyerew de tie nie ayemfo ya mienu me hu no se ba akwa di ba akwa tem wo ma mienu wo bi aka ne nokre en nokre wo hei eya na eya depending on where you are coming from asantehene ka nokre bi na se uye Dormaahene a ana se bununi a etumi pemwo e ma bo nse no wadwa but no menwa sit down and listen ne fie bi ka ho na we se de o ka no e nokre a fa ka wabakosem ho se Dormaahene e ka asem bi na de o ka no se de o si ka no ahete o pan da bi o ya santini a kenkan na tie na hwe said your cano e nokre ana it is helping us learn some history I mean kan nokre bi nkyere opa akobrekum sesi a na bi sabrekum for say omo ya asantefo ana so omo ya abonofo there is a serious division but da sibre wu ye ene nkomotwetwe e course ene de bae na oman fo adwen ba so say hey ye wa asante roots ebi so da bi eni asante roots but it is time to learn and it was positive na esenki yesua ade edi free mu eno na mpesa metwe wadwen edi siso me hunu se bi yobe na Dormaahene ba yanke be twaniti obi antimi ntwa Dormaahene ti hu ebi si o asantehene oye bema bra Dormaahene bra behwe ebe twa uti oduru hwa obi antimi ntwaniti hu it is because tetenu ani ye twa ohene ti de brage no ena wo twa ohene ti a eye meda Dormaahene tenase a wase medimi nan asisi ohene bia metwa ne ti eso obetumi de adwananum ene but eye se ene ne otwa se tire na anke achi na atum dadaada untimi nkum obi ene emfa ne se ya ahensem emfa ho ni that is the changer aba enti ebeye anumdwa but ne de sua de medi ho yaw ne se yenuanom abonofo are not one and it is a fact. In fact, Miss Salutwa Santefo, Sebani being one, oh, womo ya de dodo. Womu to me count bom. And that is why, na me nuanom ye enkran fo bi di nkomo na me say enkran na ye capital. Nenso mampani bi adu nkran a. So yeah, America mampani so ye hwan mampani. Ye de na twam hwi. Ye de ne commercial because manshia project ama ye fe. Eno and there's other regions, other tribes, if I'm right to use that word, other baby a free no, will be assumed near yakese. So, she said, yes, Sante for what one dia. Many young Santini be near training college. Our water region. Or bet me at Tom Pabuadia Basum Wabeton Sante for Pegadi pa. The Shannon, the what trauma meaning I am Pabua Cro, Nina top man and Pabua. But Oshiamia, obey General who say, or no need the any Shannon, Papa made any sente. Meanwhile, I am Pabua Cronoa. That is the power of Asantefo. Womu Hua, woman dear home emani fe. It is all one dear home and if I careful of a fee say, Obu the enemy tia. Learn from them. Also, wow, the enemy in your fe. And this is the time. Sa abonofo pese wo mo sorry. Na as abonofo hunu say yes, abonofo gina hɔ a. Yes, they was sorry agina na ye support no. Se Dormaahene na sorry agina abonofo nta na chi. Se Tachimaahene na sorry agina ye nta na chi. Together, Bono will also become so great. But say the Asantefo ye one no. I don't see that ewa abonofo lie. Because I will tell you, say, Dormaahene ayade o. Say wetimi asori agina in that manner. Why ade papa? Already medical can't show that. Say Kumase Asantehene me kai ne maami wu ya ne yekoye yi. Woni hwan ye oka se da obeda. I salute them. Wo mu abomoden ama henie no tumi abam. Enye so obi ana ni Asantehene ya adwen o. Minimum bi mu ono those days. Omusu asa Asantehene se wo prekwa ndisi kakra time ana ndisi wo so no. Ah minimum bi mu ana wo madwane pa. That time wo mu ana wo madwane ana wo 1 mu no. Enne issue bae no. Omu gina na chi they forgotten that time. Hey, Opa Asantehene nya ade enye sesen. Eba rallying behind him, they will rally behind him. Umbeka chira say Asante de share. But when it comes to Bono, what happens? Nana Dormaahene probably ebia no NDC, ebia no Canadian, ebia no NDC. I don't know. But the way Asante for rally behind Asantehene, is it the same way and Abono for rally behind Dormaahene and I know? It is because Abono for oneness na kaya nkakra. This is the time at the ekoso. As is suya de be free. Bono should also come together as one. Se Bono mo chicha, me kra na me Asantehene me wurem. That one there me kra nka me wurem. Now if you want to also now person san ye kese more ka ho na ebi mu achicha wa nka wurem. Wo be wurem NDC awura CPP MPP awurem. Womu nyina awurem tase se be obeye kese. It is normal. But the hamadwen ye here a good social media ye di atem no. Ayemfam ye no ni atem o, but ya yire ye ho ni ye di atem. Nan say ya me re koye ohene ena me hu tumi a ewo ahenie mu eta ahenie achi. Never try say we di ohene bi atem da. Wo hwa wo nkwana so. Wo hu no ne se nipa no, but what ye konwa bi so. Akonwa no, it's a whole kingdom on its own. And it say why wadwen say wano na den ntu be keka bi a kire wo bia. Oso na keka bi kire wo bia. But wo ya de bia e bia wo nya so nsunsan so but wo ha nchirima. It is a problem. And into social media no, use it to support. Yes, Abonofo support. Asantefo support, but in a healthy way. Na yensua yen culture no. Na yenyi emom. That is how nice it is. Because truth be told, se brekumfo those days ana me ton broni wa na me du Kumase a. Na Kumase fo sere me. Me na se yen futuro ofri wura mu ho no waba. Ena be because me pa na me ka bono. So now out of sa the see gidigidi sa Asantefo be hu say truly if brekumfo ya Asantefo a na if that is how it is then omo nsiri brekumfo bio because oye brekumi no akwa Asantene yesere wa it means onya Asantene, it means you are lost. So that is eno na mpese hwetwe sisi ani ni yesua de free de ekoso no me de menya ya nka ento aso nkoso but yen draw lines no activity through that we are learning we see me na me aduane apiesie we see da bi me na me aduane apiesie na e bi say aduane apiesie na ye den na hwa ase free he why na free ha we are learning into a good. But I'm disappointed in National Peace Council. Said the ekoso in as much as omo come history no tension be build it up. And National Peace Council can't share wo probably they are compromised or woman ntimi nka ho hwe. Ene na ma eye me ya e wo mia mi brekum ho because we had the best chance senka Dormaahene na Asantehene be chia. Me I don't believe senka omu hia ya nkantokwa besi o. There was a way to handle it. Conflict resolution for any mediators e wagana bebrebe. Senka omu amienu be hia on a neutral ground on the grounds brekum. Nanka ya hihye said Dormaahene nana yenim say ni say nti no yesre wa delegation akọ be ya bra no pa no because Asantehene so beba na yehwe ye no se ukuoda no be hawo bra sada we say bra then nanke have that peace I hwehwe say nko omamie no be chia because I know say Dormaahene on time Asantehene and I know say Asantehene on time Dormaahene because Dormaahene wari Asantehene. That is how connected we are as Ghanaians. Enti me massa tribal issues we wa wonti ase no onkofa 1 gig bi metna social media ni di ohene bi atem no wo ya wo ha wan kasa wo ho ya di me yesi so nsem bia yegu ye ne if adan ye ko mu ne the history that I know say wo kasa tia wo hene a masre o ha wo ho wa bra bo no na wo say no don't think say it is kwakwa say ye kwakwa mamre ni ho anka Britain wo mu nso mamre mu saa. We are blessed to come from a country where sa mamre we yensom na enye fe na enye kese. That is what I'm talking about. Enti yenyai sa tim didie no brekum de na America no. You could have brought them together because right now will you invite Dormaahene say onhia wan kran na otumfo nhia wan kran na mo find a way to mediate. And I said Dormaahene mra menhia and I said Asantehene enko Adam Predi. I said no, it is difficult. Until I thought Brekum was the best grounds. Best grounds. Anka omamienu because they are not enemies. Getting to the middle hono. Very beautiful. Don't tell me senka tokwabe si oh tokwabe ene okum obi a crime. Tetene na mekchi we atwa we ti mechi we atwa we ti ene you can't do that. Brekum was the best ground, but we missed it because probably be ana minim de na ekokokoso. Each of them maybe another Dormaahene pull strings. Asantehene so pull strings. Me manemra. Enti there were those strings. Enti ne ko wie ye no. Probably they call ye na call ye. Ya nhwe ni ye a ebe degenerate. Akoba bi en sese eko. Because out of sa issue we ya yem find the healthy grounds a ebe bo am ye culture na anyi ni ye tumpon no. And then lead it to somebody. And I tell you another one so ba. Okay, nansan atano so ba konso pie ho. Another one so ba. Eye ba na ahinkro. Na nasito awu. Na yie bekoso. Minim se na nasito. Buna half house of chiefs no ho pa. At the same time ekai so tun for mama wu ye. Oba menhia it means say ehon so owo whatever has to say was some I can't really tell. But it is possible this thing can happen also ewo bana. So ye betena say ama ade anke betumi anya ade pa free mu no akwa ko wie ama ijatom you referee Rwanda. This is the time. Let's find a way. Empanimfo nam ye no omunya hia say ya wo masa. But I'm advising abonofo na mudi atem social media munyai support the Dormaahene aka no de obehwe mu abehunu say nokore no support it. I bet you enye de otumfo kan nyina na ebia ye nokore ena enye de asante yi Dormaahene kan nyina so nyina na ye nokore. This is how it is. Dormaahene kan story otumfo atibi de bi de o kan enye nokore no so aka ne de no otumfo so hye ne de mu ono so aka ne de Dormaahene atibi no so aba no so abechirem. That is how it is because story bi wo ho na ye ntro no obi di ntro no wa ma out a mechire mu a entro no yekoso ka ebe ya nokre. It is a fact. Enye nsem ye ba ye na me ne ohene bi kasa no say na ni inside in class symbol efribo no go and research about it na na di nkra symbol but say enye we a bi American ya did you know? So some of us it's a learning grounds a yedi sua bakosem yedi sua hunu say oh okay we mo kura kosom wa ha we mo free ha e ba ye asampa de ye mo se sampa ye de efria obi a meko anche na mom ye say everybody is bringing their story nice ni yesua de because nchirima ye mpa mamre na mamre no eira. So if this is how it will revive, let it revive. But National Peace Council, please find a way na mainstream la yente sa na the way call social media no tempest echo high minimum obi ofre me why Dormaahene or why Asantini when you say you and Asantefo so there your bensi It's not how you do my so you see, I can crowd me your big fine. Namo hene no osi ayi brekum anke atwaniti. That is how they are. They are traders. Omo ton ade nti ade bia no omo de no ma eluku as if like the whole wiase. O kan oba no de o say oyedin wote ho. Masa tension bi aba no. Tension bi aba no me ma lead bebre ahwe ana. Serious tension. So si an handle me ya. Ibitumi degenerate ama wari gu abadachi bi obi asemi ya hina hye ne mu ne ba bi anya odo bi kwa akware wo asante a ose da bi okware wo ebono a ose da bi okware wo ha Ghana we are one inyina ye wako inyina ye baako anse ya me Tracy Nana Abnetruba my wife ne root wo ha de omboso no kra de let me say hey oh, Ghana. Like, that is how united we are as a country. Yes, until the lion, will begin to tell his story. The hunter will always be the hero. Abwejata. Ena, obofo abonitu. Obofo ba fia. No abechirem. Oh, me duru na jata ne beto ahye me so. Me hu nambo ne tuo. Ti obi afiri se jata de ohun wa no beto ahye so. Until say jata ne bia onim story na ohun ye. Be ba beka se da bi na ye nam ne sei. Bofo no hu ye no kan ye se aboy nam be ye de. E na obu otuo kun no. Na mo fa ka se tinye se na beto ahye so. Ne mom na opese wo we ne ntina okun no no. Bofo asem be de bia. So that is what is happening. The official story we call say ya enko yi no. This one will correct it. The once you free say ko say enko ni say no. This one will also correct it. Ni egusu sua de. That is how it's supposed to be. Ghana we are one. We are one. Inti yenhwe ye ni ama saa de ya eba esenke ye opportunity. Enko wie bone. Emma me namfofo asantefo me fo mu anu mu adwa me. Asantefo nso fra abonofo anu mu nso adwa. No. Let us learn and learn from the Ekosi. When baby twi wo anase baby wo ho amanka ne ya fa che me ba hye no so se we ye madwen mani atem wo betumi a kyerɛ wo nso adwen abra wo ni atem hye ne nso se ensem no eboa no se ya de e ka ne se esu